The second wave of research, fortunately, has had better research practices, better standards, outcome measures, follow-up, the good clinical practice standards of research involving human subjects, in comparison to the earlier wave. And there has been, since the early 2000s, huge amounts of research that only continue to grow. Publications in clinical research, in neuroscientific research, and the actions of these substances, their potential benefits, where we're actually seeing controlled trials. And right now, two substances that are really in the lead on the research bench and likely soon to become regulated substances in a therapeutic or medical setting in combination with therapy are MDMA and psilocybin. In fact, MDMA was designated a breakthrough therapy in 2017 by the US FDA after phase 2 clinical trials started to demonstrate that this treatment was far and away more effective than other treatments currently that exist for treating post-traumatic stress disorder. And psilocybin-assisted therapy was also given breakthrough therapy designation a year later for the indication of depression by the US FDA in 2018. This promising research has led to the American Psychiatric Association declaring in early 2020 that continued study of psychedelics for mental health disorders is warranted. So really seeing that come into the mainstream. And since then, along with these research studies being published and more positive press as opposed to negative press about psychedelics, people such as author Michael Pollan have written and been a part of articles, books, and even Netflix series that have led to a much more widespread popularization of awareness of the positive potential of psychedelic-assisted substances. And since I became interested in this whole field in late 2011, early 2012, there has been a very significant shift and change in public opinion and public awareness that I've witnessed. And I like to share the personal anecdote that if the opinions of my parents have anything to do with it, they were initially quite terrified in my interest in this field. And then later on, nowadays, in the last few years at least, they're known to speak candidly and even boastingly with their friends at cocktail parties, etc., about my interest in this field. So for me, that's a big sea change in at least one aspect of a Western demographic in terms of attitudes and opinions about the potential of psychedelic substances moving from harm to potential benefit or potential good.
This mini lecture is part of Nuances' Introduction to Psychedelics, which is a free course where we explore the world of psychedelic medicines and their potential as therapeutic tools. Check out the link in the description for more info.